What's going on, everyone? This is Kiyo, and I'm here with June. And today on the Binch Bros podcast, it's just going to be another random game chat here on the Binch Bros podcast.
Game stuff because of Paris Games Week, and
Well, I think just because I don't think I'm not sure if we mentioned it last podcast, but a lot of games came out last week.
Right, on the 27th,
Yes.
Friday, 3 big games came out at once.
Yeah, Mario Odyssey.
Yeah, Assassin's Creed Origins and Wolfenstein 2: The New Colossus.
I guess that's a big one, sure.
Yeah, I want to get Assassin's Creed Origins. It's been reviewing pretty well.
Yeah.
It looks pretty
Okay.
good.
Cool.
I was
Yeah.
looking to see if what the loot box system is, you know.
Mhm. Yeah.
And there's a dude, there's a child who hangs out, I think, and you can spend this currency and he'll give you random loot or whatever.
Yeah.
But
So, is there a little loot box system, or is it? Are you saying
this is what I'm describing right now?
Okay, so it's not so much like a pay loot box system.
No. Wait, let me. So it is that you
Okay.
pay
Okay.
for loot boxes, but I don't think it's really that big of a thing
Like
in
game
the
breaker?
game.
Mhm.
It seems like you can upgrade your weapons too, or keep upgrading them. And
Yeah.
so if you have something that you like from early in the game,
Mhm.
or you know how in some games, okay, The Witcher 3.
Yes.
One of the things I don't like about that game is I think if you do a quest early and you get the loot, it's scaled to you.
Oh, I
So
see.
if you're not leveled up or whatever, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So if you want to pick up that when you're already high level or whatever, I guess.
Yeah, which also sucks, right? Because then it's
That-
why you're not playing the game like you want to.
No, hella no.
Because you don't want to make your item worthless or something later, you know?
Yeah, that's something that it's just the side notes. Something Destiny 2 is kind of doing with their legendary engrams, but
You can
that's fine.
upgrade your weapons.
It scales with your specific engrams, so luminous engrams. They scale off your current power level or whatever. So.
Oh, so it's the bad way.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Is it not
Yeah.
the same way as Witcher 3?
I think Witcher 3 is like that. I don't remember
Okay.
too much.
Well-
I just don't like that sort of
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
And I think it's cool to not have that, or to
Yeah.
have workarounds.
Yeah.
To level up your weapon. Injustice 2 does that pretty well. You can
Mm-hmm.
spend a respec token, and if you got a legendary item at level 5, you can if you're at level 20, you can spend a token and get it to level 20, you know?
Oh, as if you just picked it up or whatever, basically, at that level.
Yeah, so it's scaled. It's a level 20 item instead of a
Cool.
level 5 or whatever.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, I like that. And what is it? Assassin's Creed. So yeah, in Assassin's Creed, from what I've seen, loot drops everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
They have some stupid DLC. I think they have one where it's it'll mark all the treasure on your map. Cause there's
Really?
treasure that's just in the world, you know, that
Yeah,
you can
yeah.
go explore for.
Yeah.
But I think you can buy a thing that
That's a DLC item?
99 cents or something, and then you just
What the
get
fuck?
all the treasures, which
You used to be able to just buy it with in-game currency. That shit.
maybe it's that. Maybe you could just do it through you what is it? Uplay?
I think it's, their weird Uplay coin system.
I'm thinking though, you don't even have to do that, because if you honestly well, first of all, that's kind of the fun of those games, right? Exploring
Yeah.
things and finding
Oh,
things.
yeah.
But
Mhm.
if you really wanted to, I'm pretty sure you could just look online. Someone probably put the map up there.
Yeah, it's the ease of access. I
Yeah,
guess.
I always like it in video games when there's like collectibles or whatever, but you could get some sort of upgrade that like marks them on your map.
Yeah,
I really like that.
you like that?
I get obsessed with that. I get was it in Assassin's Creed 4, right?
Yeah.
You go to the port cities and then you can buy maps for the
Yes.
regions, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so like what I always do is I'd always go buy all the maps and then just like
First.
spend hours or days just like listening to podcasts, just sail the seas, go to every island, pick up every treasure chest.
Okay, yeah, because it's like a monotonous thing to do, just to go around and pick it up.
But it's like also like kind of fun in a weird OCD way. Like it's
Yeah,
not
yeah, yeah,
compelling
yeah.
gameplay, but it's
Yeah,
chill.
well, I mean, like, I like how you're efficiently using your time and adding in like podcasts and stuff.
Oh
So
yeah,
that's
I
fun.
love podcasts. Like, see, that's why we were talking about playing video games multiple times. You said like you don't play games multiple times, right? And I
No,
was
that's
like, yeah, I
much.
play games a lot, multiple times, and like one of the big reasons for that is if I want to listen to because I want to listen to a lot of podcasts, but I don't. When I listen to a podcast, I don't like just sitting there listening.
Yeah.
I have to be
so
doing something. But I can't. Here's the thing: I can't watch a show while listening to podcasts.
yeah, no,
That's
you.
super incongruous.
It's too much. Well, because you definitely have to pay attention to the show, because unless it's like a show you're rewatching, I guess, right? But still, like, you have to still listen.
That
for
sounds
the most part.
yeah. No, that's just canceled. Nope, none of that.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
I can't read a book obviously because I'm listening, paying attention to words.
Yeah.
Like when I was in school, sometimes I do homework, I guess. But like
Mm-hmm.
the biggest thing is I would play video games I've replayed, or replay video games for like I don't know, collecting, cleaning up stuff, picking up
Yeah.
treasure,
Yeah.
collectibles, whatever, or like trying to get better times and etc. Like that's probably where like trophy hunting even started for me. You know what I mean? Just like
Yeah.
just
Just
listening to
chilling.
podcasts because I want to listen to these podcasts
Yeah,
and
that's
I
cool.
want to so that's
'Cause
why
it's so dumb, because I never thought to do that, and it makes so much sense. Because you don't really need to listen unless it's like there's like some sort of audio cue you need to listen for.
that's why I like
But
driving. Yeah,
yeah,
exactly. Yeah, so I mean I can't play like Rock Band when
yeah.
I'm like listening to a
What?
podcast
Yeah,
probably,
what?
but like I can
Definitely
like
not.
play a fighting game or like open world game
Hmm.
like that I've already played. Like I don't want to play when I was playing The Witcher 3 the first time through. I
Yeah,
wasn't listening to podcasts because I was listening to like the dialogue and the music of the game.
yeah,
Like on my third run of Dark Souls, I think I put on a podcast. You know what I
yeah,
mean? Like it wasn't like the first time though. Yeah, first time I turn off everything. I turn off my phone usually. I just like dive deep into a game.
yeah.
Like I just played Wolfenstein: The New Colossus. We can't talk about that one yet, but I mean
No,
we
next week.
can. But I mean
Like,
you
well,
haven't played
yeah,
it.
I feel like I might hit a little bit of Odyssey, because I also finished a game, and that was that game.
Yeah, and I
And
mean, and that's why we started talking about Assassin's Creed Origins because that's a game neither of us have played. But like,
no,
I do want to play it. I hear it's janky, it's buggy, even though
oh
they
yeah,
had 2 years, which kind of sucks because they had two
yeah,
years this time.
yeah.
They didn't put out a game, so you'd hope it's not janky.
Well,
I don't, I don't know. I don't know. The open world seems nice. It's cool. I like that it's in Egypt. I don't know
yeah.
anything about the story except that uh it's around the time when Cleopatra is pharaoh. That's all I
Ooh,
know.
cool.
Or it is that time. It's time
Yeah.
period when Cleopatra is pharaoh. So
You get to fight Anubis, apparently. That was in
you
like the
get to
trailers and
fight
stuff.
Anubis, the god.
Yeah, those like in some of
I
the
don't
trailers.
think so. I think it's probably someone wearing a mask. These games are like historical fiction. I
I
don't
don't
think they're
know,
gonna have
man.
actual
He looked
gods.
huge. Oh,
It might
historical
be one of
fiction. You're
those.
right.
It might be one of those. I mean, I don't know. I haven't played the game, so like, it could
Yeah.
be some sort of like.
I don't know. They touched in like a lot of fiction in like the Ezio like series or whatever, right?
Yeah, but like
So
you never saw actual Jesus like attack someone or something. I don't know.
yeah, I
Like you
guess.
never
Yeah,
like
you're right.
they never go into super fantasy. Like it's like
Yeah,
the fantasy in Assassin's Creed is all like quote unquote sci-fi. Where it's like
yeah,
these spirits are actually like super advanced techno people
hmm
from like a different civilization or something, whatever.
yeah.
Like,
But either way, you fight
honestly,
as some dude that
yeah,
has like long ass ears. That's what I saw.
yeah. I think it's probably one of the
Like a
yeah. I don't
dude.
know. I don't know anything about this game
Who
except that
knows?
it's in Egypt and like 2000 BC Egypt, and it looks
Yeah,
cool.
yeah,
And yeah, it looks fun. I guess it looks chill, is what it is. It looks like a
yeah,
brain turn off. Like I think I'll
yeah,
do a few main missions and like just set it on side mission and collectible mode in my brain, and then just like put on a podcast and just like chill.
yeah,
Cause and I want a game like that. I haven't. I can't think of the last game I had like that.
yeah.
Like Witcher, not Witcher, sorry, Assassin's Creed 4, 5, and 6 were like
hmm
that. I guess this is Assassin's Creed 7, right?
Yeah, I think so. I would
Yeah.
think so.
And then
They stopped numbering them and gave them names.
yeah, they
So
stopped numbering it at 4, which is a weird one because 4, if anything, they should have stopped numbering it at 3
yeah,
because that
3.
like closed out that trilogy.
Yeah, for
And then
sure.
4 like is kind of its
So
own
off.
thing, but it still has 4 in the title.
Yeah, it's
I
just
mean, 1, 2, and 3, they didn't have subtitles, right? They didn't call it like there's like Assassin's
no.
Creed
I
2, then there was Brotherhood and
Revelation
Revelations.
Revelations, I think, right?
Yeah, and then 3 wasn't called like Assassin's Creed 3 American Revolution. It was
Yeah,
just Assassin's
I
Creed
think it was
3.
just numbered. Yeah.
But then they called it Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. Then they just had Assassin's Creed Unity. Like, okay, chill out. Anyway, getting so off track.
Well, that's fine.
Yeah, no, to a Paris game. I keep wanting to say Tokyo Game Show because that's like another big
That's
show that's really
yeah,
fun.
that happened recently. Wait,
And
no.
I'm
Yeah, I
more
don't know.
interested in Tokyo Game Show because I want to see all those like crazy Japanese games.
Hell yeah, dude.
But I mean, so they had the Last of Us Part 2 trailer at the Paris
hmm
Games Week, and we watched that. And
Yeah.
that trailer didn't show Ellie or Joel at all. Spoilers for that trailer, by the way. If you're on media blackout, tune out for about like a couple minutes. But
Oh, it's a little late for that. But yes,
no
we're definitely gonna talk
Ellie
about it.
or Joel in that trailer.
Yep.
Like some villain, but I mean she dies in the trailer, so I guess she's not like a big villain.
Yeah.
Hopefully that'd be weird if they kill off the
Yeah.
big
I
villain in your
mean,
trailer.
she could come back as a zomboid, right?
What are they called?
Clickers.
No, I don't think that's how it works. I think you have to be alive to turn into one of those.
Really? Oh shit.
Yeah, it's
That's
not
right.
because they're
Yeah.
not zombies. They're like humans infected.
Yeah.
Um,
It's like a different monster.
yeah, and then there's these two like kids, these two Asian kids.
hmm
I think
One of them didn't look. Oh, she seemed like more like a sister, like big sister or mom.
oh yeah, no, yeah. I mean, I don't know. They seem young. Like one's younger. Like the boy, I think is younger.
He's basically like
He's like I don't know.
Ellie
He's like 10, yeah, 15 maybe. I don't
when we
know
first played.
ages. He's like between 10 and 15. Okay,
That's true. Yeah.
and she's between 15 and 20. Anyway,
Okay. Yeah.
they are probably brother and sister, or maybe they're not. But they're part of a group that's not part of this other group, and this other group is like I
It's
don't know, really
intense. They're like,
violent.
it seems like a cult, really.
Yeah, they're like
'Cause
hanging people and cutting them open.
Yeah, and she kind of was saying like some sort of thing where like you will like uncurse us or something like that.
Something about sin.
Yeah.
And she well the woman that's gonna get killed, she's like it's like
Zarya.
it's like an uneasy alliance between
Oh.
the children who rescue her
Yeah.
and her, and then then Collector's Attack. Anyway, that's a cool trailer. You should watch that.
Yeah.
But like it makes me think like maybe you won't be playing strictly as Ellie this time around.
Yeah, that's
Maybe
fine.
you won't even be playing as Ellie. Maybe you will. I don't
Yeah.
know. It'd be cool if you were playing as these two siblings. That'd be cool. I mean, she gets
Yeah.
her arm broken in this trailer, so maybe you probably won't be playing as her.
Or
Because
new mechanic. What up?
well,
Get that
I'm
robot
thinking
arm.
about that because like in most video games, like if a character loses their arm or loses the use of their arm or something like
Yeah.
that,
We'll probably like mechanically we'll probably lose some abilities and stuff
yeah, I don't
compared to
think
like
that
his brother or
doesn't
something.
really happen too often, right? Like,
Hell no, that's
I mean, to get like
maybe
a
they'll be
prosthetic
like,
of some kind if they do.
yeah, but like how advanced is technology in a world where technology is pretty scarce, I guess.
Man, so yeah, and then I guess they had a new trailer for Spider-Man, which I haven't watched yet,
I haven't
and
either.
a new God of War one,
Mm-hmm.
and I mean that's like and Sucker Punch, the infamous guys, they announced they showed off a new game called The Ghost of Tsushima, which is
Mm-hmm.
like a open world samurai game. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's fun.
Detroit Last Become Human has a trailer,
I really should
and
have watched that.
I
I didn't
didn't see any
realize
of
that
these
I
yet.
really, yeah, I realized that it came and gone. Is it over pretty much, or is it still going? Do you know?
Paris Games Week, I think it's a week, so I
It's
think it's
October
still
30th.
going.
Oh, so sort of rest. Okay, cool. So yeah, awesome. Well, I guess we'll
Um,
keep watching it then,
yeah,
right?
yeah. I
Keep
don't
update.
really. There's a thing I don't want to talk about this week, but
Yeah,
just because we talked about stuff like this for so long, but like
yeah.
I do think it bears mentioning, I guess. So for anyone inclined, look up this patent that Activision, like
Mm-hmm.
this whole Activision R&D, like microtransaction patent thing.
Oh
It's
yeah,
like really vile and messed up. It's a really messed
yeah,
up way of turning the player into advertisement, and
yeah.
like they say they haven't used it in any games yet, and you'll never know if they do or not. But like,
I hope they don't. Like, I
uh,
hope this doesn't receive really well
well, of course it's not
or
gonna be
at all.
received well, but like, it's gonna be one of those things where they don't want you to know that this exists. I
Yeah,
mean, like,
that's true.
Overwatch could be doing that. You don't
Could be.
know. You know what I mean? You don't. Activision, is Blizzard and Activision are together.
It's true.
Activision's the one who did the thing. So like, like if you see, a new player sees, someone wearing like a Widowmaker skin that's like gonna run out because the event's running out, or something type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, besides the point. Look that up. A lot of videos on it. Jim Sterling put a video up on it that was really good. I've been talking about it all week, not on the podcast. I should have saved some of that energy, but now I'm burnt out about it because I've been talking about it so long with other
Yeah.
people. And
Yeah.
yeah, I was talking about it with my friend. She doesn't play video games.
Oh
And
shit.
we were talking about it, and
Yeah.
she's like, "I don't even play video games. I'm fucking pissed." She was
Yeah.
so
That
mad. She was
sucks.
so mad about that. And then oh right, I I mean I was just telling her news about like games like
Mm-hmm.
Nightmare, like going on right now with everything, like that Assassin's Creed ad, GameStop
Yeah.
ad and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
They're like,
Yeah.
that is so disrespectful. Anyway,
Yeah.
but yeah, so this week I have finished Wolfenstein: The New Colossus, and Kiyo has
Yeah.
finished Super Mario Odyssey.
Hell yeah.
And I mean, let's talk about Odyssey because I'm not gonna get a chance to play it anytime soon. I really
Mm-hmm.
want to play it, but I mean, I don't have a Switch. Where does it rank for Super Mario
Uh,
games?
for what?
Like, how much you like it compared to other Mario?
Oh man. So this is a problem though. This is the unfortunate problem.
What, you never
Is
played a
that
Mario game before?
the only one I've ever played is like an Super Mario 64, and I didn't even finish that game.
You never played any of the side scrollers?
um, I think I have.
Wait, you have an SNES
I
Classic,
do have an
don't you?
SNES.
Does
Yeah,
that
but
not have Super Mario World in it?
Super Mario 3. Yeah, but I haven't finished that.
Wait, Super Mario 3 for the SNES?
Yeah,
Isn't that the NES?
SNES.
Oh,
Su-
I'm losing my mind right now. I'm pretty
Super
sure
Nintendo.
Super Mario World is for SNES and Super Mario 3 was NES.
NES. I don't know. That's what
Pretty
it says on
sure
the
Mario 3 was NES.
That's what it says on the box
Yep, it
arena.
was. Good.
Is it
Thank God.
Worlds?
Nope. Yeah, World is for SNES and Mario 3 was for the Nintendo Entertainment System.
Okay.
You made me feel crazy for a second.
All right. Well, I'm gonna have to get that box again. Hold on one sec. Just gotta pull it almost every podcast at this point. I'm just kidding.
The SNES Classic should have Mario World.
I have Super Mario World. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where the fuck did I get 3 from? Oh,
that was on the NES
I think I was
Classic.
thinking of like Contra 3 or like Final Fantasy 3.
Mario World's one of the best platformers of all time. That game rules.
Yeah, that's pretty fun.
You played it?
I did. Yeah. But like I did play it like back then too, but I didn't finish it, of course. So
I mean, those games aren't very long, but they're very fun, and they have that like system of like unlocking. You can just unlock like what is it? It's Rainbow Road, I think it is. Not Rainbow Road.
Whoa.
Star Road. Wait, what is it called? There's that the secret levels. I remember. I don't know. Anyway, great game.
Yeah. So Mario Odyssey. Regardless of the my experience with the newest ones like Galaxy or Galaxy 2.
Yeah, I haven't played those.
It's really fun. And it makes me want to play like Super Mario Galaxy and Galaxy 2 and like even the water one. I forgot which Sunshine.
Yeah, Sunshine's a cult classic now.
Yeah.
People it was like received I mean it was received very well because it's a Mario game and those are great, but like comparatively there was like a backlash to it at first.
Yeah.
You know what it is? It's like Super Mario Sunshine is the Wind Waker of Mario in a way, because the Wind Waker when it first came out, you know, people liked it, but there was like a backlash against it, and then over time it kind of became this not cult classic even, just like way more appreciated over time, you know?
Yeah.
It's the test of time better than something like Twilight Princess.
Yeah.
And Mario Sunshine is kind of like that, where it's like people really liked Galaxy when Galaxy came out. Okay, people were like, "This game's so much better than Sunshine was." Remember Sunshine type of thing, you know? Like, and then nowadays I hear a lot of love for Sunshine, which I haven't played either Galaxy or Sunshine, so I can't really tell you. But
yeah, I want to play those now because I think I understand how Mario games work at this point, which is stupid because I feel like I should have known it for a while. And I don't know.
No,
it's fun.
A very specifically different type of Mario game.
I don't know.
In this game, you don't have lives, right?
No, but I think besides that, like the idea of like collecting things.
Yeah, but you like buy things in this game, right?
Yeah,
it's like shops. Like, no, I don't. That was never a thing. I don't.
Yeah, but that's not the main part of the game, though. Well, slightly is, but not really. It's like I don't know, 64. I'll go for that, right? Like you have to go through paintings and you have to collect stars and like you go in these worlds and then there's not only one star in that world.
In Odyssey.
Yeah.
Isn't there like 800 moons?
Yeah. 500. For sure 500.
Okay.
At least. And I would think like Sunshine, you're supposed to collect like suns or something, right? And then stars for Galaxy, I guess, maybe again. And,
Galaxy, yeah, you collected stars.
So I'm getting that feeling on how that's possibly what Mario is about, which is
lumens or something. There are these little star creatures.
Lumens or something, right? Yeah, or maybe they're moons, right? Probably.
Yeah, they were stars for sure.
Were they?
Yeah,
Okay.
like Rosalina.
Oh, right.
In the other, like, I don't know, Smash and stuff like that.
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
I think that
That's
was one.
unfortunately the only reason I know her from there. But it's pretty cool. I'm enjoying it, and obviously, there is obviously a different thing where it's not lives. It's like, whenever you die, you lose currency or whatever. But
So does the currency stay in the world, like, or like, is it gone forever when you lose it?
it stays in the world.
Like, do box like
They reappear if that's what you're looking for.
Okay,
like
so
if
you can
die.
like farm, I guess.
Yeah, but yeah, you can pretty much. But I don't think there's probably at this point some way to like either glitch or efficient way to like get coin, and there should be because.
I'm sorry if you hear a car alarm. By the way, I don't know what's going on out there.
I don't think I hear anything, but
Okay.
I think you want to collect because there's you're gonna need them for like not missions. Yeah, sure, missions.
Right, because you unlock the
And,
world with moons, right?
Yeah, and
But
then,
I mean, you obviously don't need 500 moons to get to the end of the game.
hell no, definitely not. The one it's very simple, and that's another thing I like about Odyssey. It's like once I got to the next world, I understood it. I understood it immediately. I was like, okay, cool. After
So how
I
do
know
you
this,
like
I'd go
this
do these.
capturing mechanic?
It's super fun.
Yeah.
I love it. But the other thing too is just like I'm not sure if this is how it is for other Mario games. Obviously the recent ones is the movement of Mario. Like I think I have a nice, well understanding of how the Mario Odyssey Mario moves, like his move sets.
Yeah, I
like,
think his moveset's very much like since 64.
Mm-hmm.
Well, in the 2D Mario's too. Like he's just like that's like their main point of pride with Mario. It's like it's the best platforming in the business, you know.
Yeah, for
So,
sure.
like,
And I hella see that now too.
yeah.
Like I do this move when you're in the air. You could do a jump dive basically, and that's
like a
literally
butt slam.
like a butt slam, but horizontal. Not going down.
Okay, gotcha. Like,
Yeah,
okay.
and obviously not using his butt to go forward, which would be interesting. But he literally just dives, and yeah, I use that move a lot. And then
Is that Mario has that roll jump famously? I'm pretty sure he has it in this one too.
I think he could definitely roll.
Yeah, if you like jump at the end of your roll, traditionally he would jump.
Oh
further.
hell yeah, I do that as well too. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, it's super fun. I really enjoy it, and this is definitely a game that I'm gonna go back to, and I still have to go collect the rest of the moons because like it's pretty fun. It's fun
Yeah,
stuff.
that's the type of game I would probably put a podcast on after I beat it and just like cruise through
Yeah,
it.
for sure. And then costumes. Oh my god, hell yeah!
You love the costumes.
I fucking love them so much. Oh my god, I wish I could talk about the rest of it, but
I
it's
didn't
definitely gonna be
read
spoilers.
I didn't read how to, but I saw a thing pop up on the internet where it was like you can unlock, like, here's the way to unlock the marriage costume, the wedding costumes, without getting amiibo, without using the amiibo.
No, that's cool.
I was
Nice.
like, oh, okay. I thought those are locked specifically for the amiibo, but that's pretty cool.
Well, I got the amiibo, so I don't know.
Does
how to
do
get
costumes
those.
have any tangible benefits, or is it
Hell
just for luck?
no. Just
cool.
well, you kind of do to get more moons. Like there's some like people that like want to see something, and then you have to just dress up as that. But like
How
it's
easy
not
is
it's
it
not
to change costumes. You just hit a menu.
You do not hit a menu. You have to go to like the shop areas or in your ship.
Okay.
Yeah, the Odyssey.
I guess if I have another question, it would be okay. So traditional Mario games have power ups. Okay, like the fire flower or the star.
Yeah.
Excuse me. I swear, I wasn't coughing all day. And all of a sudden, right before I podcast, my throat gets real scratchy.
I do the same thing, and my nose gets nasally, and then I just sound nasally. But today
Anyway.
I'm all right. just a little behind the scenes again.
What's the power up situation now? Is the capturing mechanic just replacing
I
power-ups?
think the capturing mechanic is replacing the power ups. I didn't see anything that was like too much, like, like the star, right? So you just pick up the star and you just kill anything, right?
Yeah, you didn't. There's no fire flowers.
No, definitely not. Yeah, the capture mechanic, and honestly, like that's all you really need. Like it's a really good mechanic. I think it's a good replacement.
And it's like there's no time limit, right? You can just beat a thing.
Yes. But I think there are some. I think I spent enough time to in like a thing, a person, or a capture where the time didn't expire. But I think there's some, like, if they're too big, it might actually take too much time or whatever.
Wait, what do you mean? So there is a time limit.
Yeah.
Wait,
But I think
time
it's only
limit?
for like bigger things
Okay,
or
interesting.
powerful things, I guess.
Okay, so because I mean, I was wondering, like, because it's a platformer, it's a 3D platformer.
Yeah.
And a lot of times the puzzle of a platformer is how do I get up there or whatever.
Mhm.
And I was thinking, maybe you can just like the Paracoopas, I think that's what they're called, the Koopa Troopas with the wings.
Yeah.
Can't you just toss a hat on them and just start flying around?
All right. So, potential spoiler, I guess. I don't know.
If it's a spoiler, I don't know.
Just move forward like 2 minutes
Like
from here.
story? Is this a
No, definitely not. But like, I don't know if you. I feel like just it still breaks immersion because it's gonna break immersion. You can, yeah, and there's only like one, maybe two places, but for sure one place that you can, and that's in the first area you're at.
Wait. So they're not like in every zone. So it's like
I
if
think
there's a
it's only
thing
in
that's
one
hard,
for sure.
Okay, so if there's a thing that's hard to get in a certain zone, there might not be one of those flying guys.
Yeah,
nearby
for sure,
to capture.
for sure. But
Gotcha.
in that zone though, you can't. They definitely cap how high you can fly.
So there's stuff above you, even though
Yeah,
but you can't fly there.
yeah. But if you're Mario, obviously it's gonna be gone. But
Can you just leave a dude?
yeah, you can just
And
leave it.
he's just like alive and fine.
Yeah. Well, yes.
If he's
What
an
happens-
enemy, does he attack you still?
No. What happens is they just like they stay idle, like they have like the stars above their head, they got hit,
Yeah, like the Disney.
and then yeah, and they stay there for like, I want to say like 5 seconds, and if you don't like throw your hat back on them, they'll just disappear.
Oh, they disappear.
Yeah.
And what about the like humans and stuff? The rocks and trees, do those disappear?
Definitely not.
Maybe it's just the enemies.
Rocks? What do you mean rocks?
Yeah, that's not.
You talking about the womp? Like the womp thing?
No,
The
it's
wall
like,
that falls?
It's like it's like an Easter Island statue that's like alive. There's like that face that what do you call that?
Are you talking about like the blue squares?
No, there's like an Easter. Oh, what is that?
Easter.
The Easter Island statues. You know the what are they called? Those geez, hold on.
It's
Give me
not
a
the
second.
slabs of brick, right? That falls forward or backward. Is that it? I don't know.
The Moai heads, right? Isn't there like a Moai head in Mario Odyssey?
All right, so this name doesn't help me, but if that's the case,
Yeah.
no, I don't
Okay.
think
Yeah.
that's-
No, I'm looking at it right now. It's like it's in the Sand Kingdom. It's like just like a giant head statue, stone head statue, and you can possess it or capture it. I mean,
yeah,
you don't know what I'm talking about.
it's not coming to mind. No,
I'm sending you a picture right now.
yeah, send me a picture because like I don't. Okay, yeah, them. Yes. Yeah, you can capture them. I
Yeah.
guess.
So that thing doesn't disappear.
No. I think if you like push him further than where he's supposed to be at, I think he will disappear, and then he'll teleport back to wherever the hell he was at, Or not teleport, he'll like spawn, I guess.
Gotcha. Well,
Yeah.
no, I understood. That's cool though. All right.
Yeah. But
All right.
it's hella fun. It's I enjoy it, and I can't wait to speedrun it. Infamous Kiyo speedruns on twitch.tv/xkiyo. What up? 2 O's. I don't do those.
What, were you gonna stream that game?
Probably not. Let's talk about streaming though. And also like another game that came out this month was Evil Within 2.
Oh yeah.
To which no, I didn't. Not yet. To which I started playing Evil Within.
Right. How far did you get?
Not just that stream.
Oh really? You haven't played it anymore?
Yeah, well, I mean, I picked up Odyssey, and then that took over, and
Right.
now I have Wolfenstein. But I want to finish it because I at this point it's not as scary as I thought it was.
No, it's
'Cause I
not.
think
It's not.
I-
I mean, I don't know what even qualifies as.
I think it's different for everybody, but like for some reason it didn't really. I don't know if it's because I streamed, and maybe I shouldn't stream. If that's the case,
No, I mean, do you want to be scared? Like,
I think I would think I definitely want to possibly have that like not dread. That kind of sucks.
you definitely
it's
get
like-
dread in that game for sure. Once you start, you're running low on ammo and healing items, and there's
Yeah.
a lot of enemies, and
I
know,
think-
you don't know where they're gonna come from. That's like pretty dread-inducing.
Yeah, I would think it. I would want that sort of feeling. I guess, sort of.
I mean, I get that
I don't
feeling in a lot of video games. Even if they're not horror games, like thinking like when I was playing Wolfenstein this week, so a lot of times in that game I ran into a situation where my health and my armor goes to 0 really fast, and I'm like, oh shit, now
Yeah,
I'm taking a lot of damage, and so you're like running around, you run into a guy around a corner and you hit melee, and you're doing the melee animation, and you're like not invincible during this animation, so you're like, oh fuck, and then you start getting shot in the back, and like so you're losing more health, and then you like grab a helmet off of a dead body, run around the corner, hope that there's a health pack there, like
Yep. Mhm.
it's like you feel the dread,
Mhm.
but like
Yeah.
like Dark Souls, whatever, like
I think I just
games
want to be
aren't scary.
creeped out. That's for sure what I want to do. Like I want to feel like I need to be not so much on my toes, but I just feel like something is watching me and I'm scared. I guess I do want to be scared.
Yeah,
So,
clearly
yeah.
you sound like you want to be scared.
I think and I think I think that feeling's kind of cool. It sucks.
I would
but
tell
it's
you
fun.
to get PT, but you can't.
Yeah, I remember.
That really sucks,
It's
actually.
pretty limited.
Next time you come over, we'll play PT.
Okay, man.
That's probably
yeah.
the scariest video game
Fuck.
that I know of.
I mean, I don't want to go too hard, too fast.
No, I mean, it's like one of the few games that like scared me. So
Okay,
that's
okay.
a really good one.
That's good then.
Yeah, I was like really creeped out by that game.
Yeah, but I don't know. I feel like if streaming was like, I think it just took me out a little bit, I guess, because I knew that I wasn't alone or something or whatever. So I don't know. Maybe it just gave me a different feeling. I'm gonna try playing it outside of it and see how it works, see how it feels, and we'll see from there. But I mean, it was pretty fun. I do enjoy sneaking, so that's a mechanic that I'm gonna enjoy a lot. So yeah,
In Evil Within.
Evil Within, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Evil Within 2's got this area. I haven't played it yet. But
Yeah.
I know that it has like a section of the game that's kind of open, like an open section,
Yeah.
like open world-ish, mini
Interesting.
open world, and you just walk around this city and a small town, and there's like enemies in the area that you have to avoid or kill or whatever.
Yeah.
But there's also like side quests that you pick up, like upgrades that you can get from here and there and stuff. And I was like, oh, that's interesting. I don't know how scary that is, but that is interesting. A lot of these games have this pseudo open world element nowadays.
Yeah. I feel like
I kind of
because
like that a lot. I like
yeah,
that better than like a traditional Witcher GTA style open world,
yeah,
Where in those games, it's just like, here's the world, like explore it, you know, and like do your like it's like kind of like when you play the main quest, it's like you're just like being funneled through a little thing, and then you're like just in the big world again.
yeah.
Whereas what was that game? Uncharted Lost Legacy, I think did a really good job at that. Where it had this one chapter of the game that was really big and open and just like kind of like this big. You have objectives that are pretty clear, but like you can kind of go off and like look for other things on your own.
Yeah.
Really cool. There's like the whole like element of like collectibles that you could. Uh, there were like these like discs that you could find like laying around the whole place, and if you got them all, like you got this bracelet that like showed that glows when treasures nearby and stuff. So it was like a pretty cool reward.
Cool.
And like you didn't have to do any of that. You could have just stuck to the main mission, but it was just like this big open area just in the middle of the game
Yeah.
that like you leave and then you're back to your game. And thinking about like there's hub games like Mario Odyssey where you have your hub and then you go out to like these semi-open areas. Mario Odyssey is not
Yeah.
necessarily like linear corridors.
Yeah. Definitely not. No.
And like even Wolfenstein, you can in the first game it was very much just linear
Linear. Yeah.
corridors. In the second one, there's a much more of a focus on like you can go back to a lot of these places like optionally.
Ooh, interesting.
Like you
Okay.
have in your hub you have like access to like a map type thing, and you can like re-enter a location to like mop up side quests or look for collectibles or whatever.
Yeah.
And like yeah, I kind of like that about the way games are going right now.
Just on their open worldness. That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
I definitely want to finish up on the Undead. That's not the game. Uh,
the Evil Within.
Evil Within, and then I definitely want to go up into Evil Within too, because it seems like a pretty cool game.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, like here's the thing, right? This week, 3 big games came out. I do want to say that like Wolfenstein 2 is one of those games you should probably finish.
Oh no,
as
I'm
soon as
definitely,
possible, just
I'm
because
definitely.
like the spoilers that could be like this game is like momentous. There's stuff that happens like I was actually shocked a lot of times in this game. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
jaw open, going, "Oh my god, what the fuck?"
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I
Like
like that. Yeah.
yeah, it's like it's also like really impactful. Like it like hit me emotionally like
Ooh.
really hard,
Yeah.
and like also just like so like at one moment I'd be like like really sad, like verge of tears. Another moment I'd be laughing, just laughing out loud. And I never laugh out loud, you know what I mean? But something would
Yeah.
happen,
Yeah.
and I was
Yeah.
like, "That's so funny and crazy." And I mean, I'm telling you, there's already like 2 moments in this game where I'm like, this game has like some of the best moments of the year
Yeah.
in this game this year, period.
Yeah. It is gonna be so hard. It's mentioning year to pick out
Oh,
the old game of the years.
I mean, I guess like if one thing
Thanks,
I should
bros.
say about that game, uh, it's hard. Wolfenstein: The
Let's
New
get.
Colossus. It's a
Oh,
hard. It's much harder than Wolfenstein: The New Order. Um, there's like 6 difficulties, 7. What the final one only unlocks after you beat the game, and
of course.
it's a permadeath mode.
Oh God. Okay.
And it's long. It's like a 20-hour game, so like I mean, I'm sure you could probably beat it way shorter, but still, like
Yeah.
permadeath. But like the thing, okay, so it's like it's a really hard game. There's some sections of it that took me so many tries to beat, but
Yeah.
and I didn't even put it on like the highest difficulty. I had it on the difficulty description literally was medium difficulty for for people experienced with shooters.
Yeah.
And that's what I am, you know.
Yeah.
But as you upgrade and level up your perks, the perk system's back, you know. The game gets significantly like you feel stronger. You know, you've like I mean this isn't a spoiler, but I'll just say a thing. Like there's 3 different paths that you can like 3 different upgrade paths that you can choose.
Yeah.
You know, at a certain point. And you know, they all have different tangible benefits and but like it's not like in other games where you're locked out of the other 2.
Mm-hmm.
You can find the other 2 still, like, so don't worry about it, you know, like choose the one that seems good to you now, but like you can get the other 2.
Mm-hmm.
But by the end of the game, when I had all 3 like upgrade paths like done and like loaded up, I was like, I felt really powerful because like like one of the like bonus feats that you have, right, is you know, overcharge health.
Yeah.
It won't go down until you start taking damage.
Oh, cool.
Right? And then another feat I had was whenever you kill a dude, you get health. So if you get shot, you know, and your health starts decreasing from 200 or whatever, and then you shoot an enemy, and then your health, like, you know, it like stops decreasing at like 190 whatever.
Yeah.
That's like, that feels great. You know what I mean? Because you still like have it. And then another one, like you regenerate armor just the same way you do health. Like it regenerates every 20 or whatever. And I was like, wow, I feel super
powerful.
That's awesome. Yeah, like
that's
very
cool.
I mean, but like then I set the game. I wanted to see how hard like a level was on I Am Death Incarnate, the hardest difficulty besides the permadeath one, you know?
Right, yeah.
And so I set it to that, and I was playing through it. I think I forgot to turn it off, actually, because I remember I was like playing through a level, and I was like, holy shit, this is so hard. Like, I'm dying so fast. But like I beat it, and then I was like, Jesus, what a nightmare that was. And then like I was like, did they like, is this like a post-game thing? Did they just like up the difficulty on everything?
Oh my gosh.
I forgot I set the difficulty high, like, just to experiment.
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I can't wait. I seriously can't wait to hop in that game. I'm definitely gonna pick it up after work, after these work days. I don't know. Every time.
I gotta speak into this mic now.
Yeah, it's fine. Whatever you're doing, it sounds fine.
All right. Well, I mean, you're not hearing what the recording is, so you're hearing through a different mic.
I guess that's true. Yeah. But just still speak this or have it the same way you have it already.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, guys. We have we're seeing a slight technical difficulty for those who are probably confused on what we're talking about now. But going back to Wolfenstein. Yeah, it's gonna be a great. I seriously can't wait to play that game, man. Because I can't wait to play BJ. He's a cool dude.
He is a really cool guy. Yeah, he's one of my favorite protagonists of this generation, I think. Mm-hmm. Easily. And Wolfenstein has one of my favorite casts of characters in video games. Like recent video games, yeah.
Okay, cool.
And the new additions and the new Colossus aren't like I like them just as much as, you know, some of the old standbys.
Cool.
So like it's really great. And I mean, you know, it's just got really great. If there's a thing I don't like about that game, on like a big level, I guess it would be that sometimes I felt like I'd finish something and then it's like, okay, go find this, or, you know, whatever, or like go here. And it's like I didn't know where to go, and I'd be digging around for like, I don't know, 10 minutes before I like found my answer. You know what I mean?
Oh, right, because like the little dot that shows up doesn't really show up until you're near it, right?
No, that's not. Basically, I don't know. Sometimes they just don't have it. like some of
Okay.
the objectives in this one. Like, and you're
Interesting.
supposed to like use context clues, but like
Yeah. Yeah.
and that's totally cool, and I like that on in theory, but like when you're being kind of guided in a game, like this is a game that guides you through specific like like it has a route that it kind of wants you to go, you're
Yeah.
supposed
Yeah.
to go to this area before you go to that area before etc. And that, so when you've had that, having like right now where is the exit, like I don't know, like type of thing. But I mean it wasn't so bad.
Hmm.
It's not like it's just it may be my fault type of thing. I don't know, whatever.
I don't know because like Wolfenstein kind of had that similar thing, but I feel like
The
it
New
sounds like
Order.
it is different. Yeah, it sounds like it definitely just doesn't show, and you just have to go to the to wherever you think it's at, right?
Yeah.
And then you click on it. Okay.
No, well, I
Well.
mean, like, no, like, one area, like, one instance, I had to go, like, in the hub area. I had to, like, to progress, you had to find someone, okay?
Yeah.
Like, your objective is just fine, blah, 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 And I spent, like, 30 minutes looking everywhere, and then I finally, like, stumbled upon the area, like, by accident.
What the hell? Okay.
And I was like, oh, this is like a hidden area. I
Yeah.
like found a hidden area to progress the story. Like that actually took forever,
Oh my
like
gosh.
so I don't know. Maybe. Oh, and a weird thing that happened was I accidentally skipped like access to some cutscenes,
Oh, what?
which
What does that mean?
sucks. Okay, yeah. So like I was exploring uh the hub area, like really early on in the game, like one of your objectives, like go talk to blah blah blah, go talk to Set.
Yes.
So it was
Yeah.
like go talk to Set. There's like when you first get into hub area, and so I was like, all right, before I talk to Set, I'm gonna explore. I'm gonna
Yeah.
explore, get collectibles, get side whatever, get sidetracked, and I stumbled into the next part of the game, like
Mhm.
the mission that Set would have sent you on. I stumbled
Mhm.
into it, and it
Oh,
like
fuck.
skipped the cutscene with Set, and so
Yeah.
like
Oh,
looked it
that
up
sucks.
online. So yeah, I guess if I have a little piece of advice, would be like do the
Mm,
objective, the main objective, because like
yeah.
all the other stuff you can come back for, I guess. So like
Yeah.
if it says like talk to Set, go talk to Set. Try to like don't be like I want to discover, because that kind of
Yeah, if you're
made
pretty
me
much like
mad.
looking for that cutscenes, because you're missing out, right?
Yeah, because
You're missing
I
out on
think it's
that
like a
content.
big part of this game is like there's a lot of cutscenes. There's a big heavy story heavy game, and
Yeah,
I
yeah, for
think
sure.
it's a big draw of the game is like these story moments. So like
Yeah,
whenever you lose out on them, that really sucks. And I
yeah.
kind of lost out on a lot of them, or on a couple of them at least for sure. There's another
Hmm.
one that I haven't looked up online yet, but like I know I missed one cutscene that wasn't that one too, and I was like, fuck. I kind of obviously you can't miss the big ones, but like
Yeah, yeah,
you can miss some of these little or smaller ones. So that kind
yeah.
of
That.
sucks. Watch out.
Yeah. Okay, that's some good advice. I'm gonna make
Yeah,
sure keep that. Um, I, I don't have anything else. June.
I don't have anything else.
Do you want to just end it there then?
Well, I mean, I have maybe one more thing.
We could go for it. What's up?
Okay, so when I was playing Overwatch earlier,
Uh huh.
well, I was watching a video online and it said like, hey, like how to improve your aim on
Oh
console.
yeah.
And I was like, oh, yeah, because all the Overwatch videos are usually about PC.
Mhm.
So I went in, I was like watching his video. He was like, his advice was set, your sensitivity to really low, like 15.
Mhm.
Have the sensitivity the same vertical and horizontal.
Mhm.
And go practice 20 minutes on like Anabots and you'll start improving, right?
Yeah.
And so I was like, let me give this a go. And he's like, gave like a recommended
Route kind
crosshair.
of. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So like I tried it out and it like fucked me up. Like I couldn't hit anything. I was like, oh, this is bad. Like this, I'm not used to it. You know, like and like it's actually, I'm like, I feel way worse as a sniper. And I like went into it. I was like, maybe it's just these bots. Let me go into a game. I played it round and quick play.
Much worse.
I left after round 1, man. I was like,
oh my god,
I can't. Like I can't hit a fucking barn door with this setup.
Well, like it works for that dude, but like I think it's for like people that are like just getting in. I feel too.
Low
like
sensitivity, it doesn't really work for me. Like I can't. I mean, high sensitivity.
You want to snap, kind of, huh?
Yeah, but I mean, and I'm fine with like. Yeah, I guess like like. You theoretically want to get a lot of headshots and kill people really fast in that game, but like like I'd much rather get body shots than miss entirely, which is like not. I'd rather be able to like get close to the target, like get my aim on the target, shoot him, and do some damage rather than like try and yank my aimer on him, my crosshair. But he's moving faster than my crosshair is because the sensitivity is so low.
Yeah.
That's what it felt like. I was like, what? I can't like aim at anyone because by the time my crosshair moves towards them, they're gone.
Yeah. Do you think you're supposed to like quick scope, sort of, instead of like just trying to drag it over to the enemy or whatever? Because that's what it feels like if they're like moving. Like tracers, I think it'd be really fucking hard.
Yeah, I mean that would be really hard. Even quick scoping would be. I don't know. I think.
I feel like you just. It's like you just predict, but yeah. Either way, like I think lowering your sensitivity, I think it is a good idea for like getting precise shots, right? But yeah, if you're just looking to like at least get damage in, I think just the way you've been doing it is fine.
I like looked up at the comment section and the people were just like, "Hey, like this doesn't work for me. I'm top 500 on Xbox or whatever, and I play with really high sensitivity. Like you get used to it. Like just having low sensitivity will get you killed when someone runs at you. Like
yeah,
I was like yeah, I feel that. Like
yeah,
I felt like I was dying a lot when I was doing that. So
I think if you find someone else that has like the similar sensitivity, I think it'll be those tips would be a lot better because like. I think this person is probably best suited for someone that is obviously with a low sensitivity and it's working to get those headshots, right? So I think,
and like in his video footage,
it just depends.
He's really good in his video footage, but
yeah.
Also, he's like snapping onto them kind of towards like the end of it, like right before he pulls the trigger, like his like aim snaps. I don't know what that is. I don't know how.
Is it not like a recoil from the sniper or does
no, like it'll be like it'll be like he's aiming near them, his like aim's moving smoothly towards them or his crosshair, but as soon as like it's about to get close to their head, it like snaps right to the head. Like so he's like jerking his analog in that direction right before he pulls the trigger or something.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I could see it with a mouse. I could easily see like a mouse reacting like that.
Definitely.
But like, I can't do that with the analog stick. I can't like press on it while I pull the trigger.
Yeah.
Like that. I don't know.
Shit. Well,
a little bit of Overwatch.
I feel like it's just everyone has their own way of playing, and like, if you're already used to playing in a certain way, dramatically changing it is probably not going to be really good.
Yeah, I should set it back to what I'm glad I didn't change Hanzo's settings because I think my Hanzo settings, I think they're the same as Widowmaker's.
Yeah,
and so
snipers, right?
I should just like look at my Hanzo settings and like
see what it is.
Yeah, just because like I don't remember the numbers, but like I felt pretty comfortable with my old Widowmaker settings. So like and I would get headshots where in this case it was like I was having such a hard time even getting body shots, So
yeah.
But yeah, that's
fine.
Tomorrow's the final 3 boxes for the Halloween event.
Is it?
Or is it
3?
today?
Oh, I see.
That's today.
No,
right?
It's definitely tomorrow.
Oh yeah,
I think
it's tomorrow.
November 1st.
No, it was today.
Like when it's ending?
No. Tomorrow's the 31st. Tomorrow's the last day. Today they
I
reset
think.
the loot boxes.
Oh, right, for arcade.
Yeah.
Okay, when that didn't make sense to me. It's been a while since I played, so
Did you
arcade
get all the
doesn't.
skins that you wanted?
I definitely got all the skins
Oh, okay.
that I wanted.
Did you buy them with money?
I had to buy. Oh, I did buy loot boxes, but only one set, and I
One
did have to
set.
buy one character.
What is one set?
Just one of the 4 sets that they have.
Oh, which one? $40?
Yeah, the $40 one. I didn't want to say how much.
Why?
I don't know. But I bought that, and then I got. I think I got like half of them from there, and then the rest came from loot boxes. Besides one, which was Zarya's, and I really wanted hers, so I ended up just buying hers, which is fine.
Yeah, Zarya's is great. Oh shoot, I had a video game related thing. Oh boy.
Boys.
Okay, well, I mean, I can't remember it right now, but this year, well, I mean, this month, even like the 3 big games that came out. What was the other big game that you're talking about, by the way?
I feel like there was another big.
I know you've been playing Cuphead.
Oh shit, dude, Cuphead.
You've been wanting to talk about Cuphead all the time, and you never
have. Did. I think I want to try to finish it. I guess.
Have you not finished it yet?
Well, I'm playing with my friend Luis, and we're like 40% done. But we kind of have been like, we kind of haven't been winning. So it's gonna.
Don't put it on simple mode because I don't think you can beat the game.
We don't.
Yeah, I think it locks you out of the content.
Yeah. Well, I don't think you can progress.
Yeah.
Well, you can.
No. There's a certain point where they don't let you move forward.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah. No, we've been doing the non-simple.
So once you beat simple mode, you get an even tougher expert mode.
Ooh, cool.
Fun. And I'm pretty sure there's a black and white mode where you can turn the game black and white.
Ooh,
and
fun.
how you unlock that is you do all the run and gun levels without shooting anything.
Oh wow! Or just one or all? Son of. Well,
without firing a shot.
That's fine. I mean, like that practices like evasion and shit. I don't know, but I guess quick thing before like actual spoilers or whatever is Cuphead's fun. Cuphead's great. I really enjoy just beating the bosses that are really fucking hard.
Do you think Cuphead is a game that people would be upset at you spoiling?
I don't know.
I mean, Mario is for sure a game that people
for sure
Mario.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. I not so much I don't want to upset anybody. I'd rather be safe than sorry, I guess. I don't know. It's too early anyways, I feel. Give it like a month or two. Get a month or two more.
Speaking of Cuphead, did you hear that they're gonna release because it sold like 2 million on Steam or something. It did really well, and so they're gonna release a physical copy of it for Xbox One.
Oh, cool! I'm not gonna get it. Maybe I will actually, but I'll probably not because I don't play on my Xbox. I'm playing on my friend's Xbox, so that kind of sucks.
I was looking at the Xbox recently. Xbox is being really cool.
Yeah?
Yeah. They have a lot of really cool stuff happening with their backwards compatibility. So it's the Xbox One is gonna backwards compatible play Xbox original games.
Oh yeah.
And so how that works is really cool is so one of the games is Crimson Skies, right?
Yeah.
So the game Crimson Skies, if you have the disc Crimson Skies, you can put it in your Xbox One. And what Xbox One does is it reads the disc, goes, "Oh, you have Crimson Skies. Let me download that for free."
Ah, cool.
Instead of buying the
the game?
The game from like the online shop or whatever.
That's cool. Yeah. That is really cool.
Yeah.
That's
No, I know. Score
That's
one for
cool.
Microsoft, right?
Yeah, it's been a while. Like I feel like Microsoft has just been in the sidelines for like so long.
I mean, the way I look at it is like Sony isn't being good.
Mm-hmm.
They were just not being shitty.
Yeah.
You know? And so like when Microsoft does something good like this, I'm like, ah, that's really cool. Like
Yeah.
Sony doesn't have a good backwards compatibility system. They have a
No.
really terrible one with PlayStation Now.
Mm-hmm.
That's,
Oh yeah.
yeah, it's awful.
It's Garbo.
That's the
I'm
worst
sorry.
way to do that system.
Yeah.
And like, I mean, I don't know. Would you buy a PlayStation Mini or not like a PlayStation Mini, PlayStation
uh,
Classics?
I don't know. Probably not. Maybe. I don't know. I feel like if it has like games that I would actually want to play, like that's probably what I'm gonna base it off of, because it's not gonna release a PlayStation where you can still use like PlayStation games, right?
You
More
like the
likely.
discs?
Yeah, like
See,
the
that's
discs.
the thing, right? Like with these SNES Classic and like other things like that. Like when I look at it, it's like yeah, they got a cool library of games, but like a lot
Yeah.
of games I'm interested in are the weird games. You know what I mean? I love the like off like the SNES Classic doesn't have Spawn.
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't have like the Super Nintendo version of Doom. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? It doesn't have these like weirder like off games that like I liked. So like
Yeah.
if they did do like a PlayStation Classics, they would have like Metal Gear and Symphony of the Night and like I don't know like Ape Escape maybe stuff like that, right? Like these like,
Yeah.
but they wouldn't probably have like what was it, Silent Bomber? They probably wouldn't
Yeah.
have
Just like very
like
obscure,
yeah, like
not
games I
famous one
liked,
games.
but like weird ones and like I don't know. So like I would like for them to release a PlayStation 2 that does take discs
Yeah.
and then I could just like, you know, go look on Amazon or eBay or something, for like a game like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, I want to play, I don't know what's a PlayStation 2 game that they never re-released on a thing, like whatever, one of them,
I don't know. Yeah.
Tenchu Wrath of Heaven, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
I don't know. I probably wouldn't. I didn't play like the old games. Like that's pretty much why you would buy a classic system, I guess, if we're gonna call them classic editions. Because you played those games previously. It's a nostalgia thing. And that's the only reason why I bought the Super Nintendo.
That's the only reason you bought the Super Nintendo?
Yeah.
Because you've played those games before?
Because I had one. I had a Super Nintendo and I didn't get to play. The only game I played was Mario, Super Mario.
So you didn't play those games. That's why you got it, right? So it's a new experience.
Yeah.
How often do you play your
Definitely
Super Nintendo Classic?
Not as often, but like how often do I ever play any game that I pick up?
How often?
Not often.
I mean, you're playing Mario Odyssey.
I am, but like that's a really good game. And I'm pretty sure it's gonna be the same thing for the next couple games that I'm gonna be playing, which is obviously Shadow of War. No, I didn't pick up that game. I don't think I care about it at all.
You liked Mordor a lot, right?
It was fun, yeah. But I don't know. After when I played at GameStop Expo, I was just like, it felt like nothing's changed, and I just got all the abilities already, and I was like, all right, I guess, sure.
Right. Yeah.
But I don't know. New Colossus.
For sure. And what about Assassin's Creed? Are you just done with that series, or?
I'm down to play it because like my friend Luis has it, and he was gonna let me borrow it after he's done with it, because he has a lot of games he's playing too. So once he's done, he's definitely gonna jump to the next thing.
Yeah, I've heard pretty positive things from people we know too. So like,
okay.
So like, I was like, hey, how do you like this game? Like, oh, dude, I can't stop playing it. It's really fun. So I was like,
okay,
cool.
that's cool. Well, that's
Yeah.
good. I don't mind being wrong about something, and if I ever am, That's cool.
Like it wasn't a good first. I mean, I honestly, from what I hear, it leaves a terrible first impression, especially
most definitely.
like especially the release game. From what I've heard, is like the beginning hour or two is like classic Assassin's Creed like bullshit of like here are all your systems, learn. You got to do this boring tutorial. A lot of these open world games have these really garbage introductions.
Yeah,
they need to work on.
Yeah, it's I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's something all developers are like working on, because I don't think there's ever a good way to like go through it.
Nier Automata rules the opening of that game. It's you're flying in, and it's a twin stick shooter or whatever. It's like an old shmup, and then you land on the ground, and then it's like Bayonetta, and then you get to the open world. That's so cool. That's like such a perfect way to do it. It's just like throw you in there, and like you'll figure out the systems. No, don't handhold me like Horizon Zero Dawn. Don't handhold me for like an hour and 30 minutes. You're a really good game, but you really took a long time for me to be able to play the game.
I did not want to play as tiny Aaron. Aloy. There you go.
Aaron's the other guy. But yeah, even when you're adult Aloy, it's still like you gotta go through the rites, and oh god, so boring.
Yeah, it was only until like you broke out, I think, and then, or you left like your tribe, and then the tutorial started to die down a lot.
Yeah, could you imagine if like movies were like that, where it was like, oh, don't worry, in 2 hours this movie gets good.
Oh yeah, that would suck.
Or
2 hours is a huge thing, though.
Yeah.
Like, I think comparatively, because like if we're to compare movies with games, I would think 2 hours should be a whole game. So it really, it's not 2 hours for the movie to get good. It's probably like 30 minutes.
Yeah, that sucks too.
15.
Movies probably should be
for sure
from the beginning.
For sure.
I was thinking about Assassin's Creed 3. Everyone has a problem with that opening because it's like, I think it's like 3 hours of like story stuff that like you play as like this other character, Haytham. Spoilers for Assassin's Creed 3, I guess. And like it's just like and like by the time that all ends, then you have to play as like young Connor, and you're still like doing stuff like
still in that
still in that like
trap.
you're not out for, you don't have your freedom yet.
Yeah, that really does suck, and it definitely drives me away, because like there was a game that I played, I think that we played on the podcast, and I'm pretty sure I mentioned it, and it just felt like the tutorials never ended, and it's like I don't think it was Yakuza. When am I just gonna be free,
What game was that?
I don't know. I can't remember, but I remember feeling like, holy shit, I'm still learning.
Was it Evil Within?
Maybe. I think it might have been like, I don't know. I don't know.
Final Fantasy 15, like, it felt like that, didn't it?
It might have been that. It might have been Final Fantasy 15. Like, I feel like it's that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sure.
I'll go for that.
Let's
for
go
now.
for that one.
Video games, man. Again.
Thank you, everybody.
We got thank you for no, we can't like that. We're gonna be playing we're gonna play Wolfenstein 2 Shadow of Colossus.
You're gonna be playing Wolfenstein 2.
Yeah, we're gonna be talking about.
Yeah, I'll like mop up more stuff. I was tempted to run through the game again with
Dude,
Fergus.
I'll ship you my Switch. You can play Odyssey, and we'll do that the week after.
I won't say no, but I don't know how comfortable you are shipping a Switch.
No, I want to keep playing it. I'm sorry. I definitely want you to play it though, because it's
next time you come down, bring it down. I'll play it.
Oh hell yeah, dude! Hell yeah! But we're gonna be doing that next week. Also, I guess we could probably do want to look up a little bit of the parish stuff that's going on this week.
Oh yeah, we'll
talk about that stuff.
Yeah, any interesting news that comes out, any cool game announcements.
Yeah, so stay tuned for next Monday. We're gonna start recording, and then they get out possibly Tuesdays.
Yeah.
I'll throw them out Tuesdays. Yeah, that would be good. And
Alright, so
yeah.
Tuesday is a new day for Binch Fest.
Yeah. What up? Thanks for listening, everybody. Bye.
Later.